guys, it's your girl Carrie, and today I'm going to be sharing my grown man gift guide. Now this can be for any grown man in your life. It could be your significant other, your husband, your dad, your co-worker, your brother. I think any of these gifts would appropriately fit a grown man. So I'm first going to start off with a story time so I can give you a unique gift idea that I did for my husband a few years back. Let me take you on this story time journey. So a few years back, my husband and I were having a conversation, which we always do, and he was just telling me how all men just want one thing. He's like, if women could just figure out how to just do this one thing, they will keep their men happy. We're very simple creatures. We don't require much. We just require one thing. It's a universal thing that men require. I'm like, okay, babe, what's that? Every man on this entire planet, all they want is peace. That's it. He's like, you can sum up everything that a man wants with one word, and that's peace. I'm like, all right, babe, what are you talking about? He's like, every man wants peace. They want peace and quiet. They want a piece of food, and they want a piece of tail. I'm like, babe, are you kidding me? He's like, guaranteed. Call anybody up, ask them. I guarantee you that's what all men want. So then I said to him, babe, I can sum up in one word. If you can give me this one thing, I guarantee you I can give you peace. And he said, what, Carrie? What? I said, help. If you can give me H-E-L-P, help. Pick up a broom, sweep. Look how quickly you'll get a piece of tail. Look how quickly you'll get a piece of food. And so he started to laugh. I said, call any female and ask them if they wouldn't mind getting a little extra help. And how would that translate into you getting your peace? So as time went on, later that year, I thought about what he said. And I said, you know what? He laid out a roadmap as to what he actually wanted. He wanted peace and quiet. He wanted a piece of food, and he wanted a piece of tail. So I decided to make his Christmas gift. I wanted to give him a peace box. So I scoured around several years ago. I found this Love, Peace, and Joy box. I really wanted to find one that said peace on earth, but I couldn't find the pattern that I wanted that he would like. And then I also picked up this one as well, because everything could not fit in my smaller piece box. So what did I put in my piece box? So the first thing he said he wanted was peace and quiet. So I remember him stating earlier that year that he wanted a good quality set of headphones. And so I put the headphones in that box, and that was a representation of peace and quiet because they were noise canceling headphones, and I thought that would be something he would enjoy. In addition, to add to his peace and quiet, I also included some coupons. Now you might be wondering, Carrie, what the heck is well, my husband says I nag him all the time, and instead of him being disrespectful and saying, shut up, Carrie, be quiet, Carrie, he does this little stupid, so he'll put his hand up if I'm, telling him, babe, wash your hands, you have salmonella on it, the way you're touching that chicken, he'll go, I hate it. I absolutely hate when he does that. But I gave him some coupons, so whenever he felt that I was nagging him or not giving him peace and quiet, he could me. The second thing he wanted was a piece of food. My husband and I, we love to go to restaurants, from hole in the walls to upscale restaurants. Absolutely love, love, love food. So what I ended up doing was putting a gift card to, in our area we have a Buckhead Life group, and it's a consortium, or like a group of restaurants that are owned by the same company, and you can get a gift card and you can visit any one of those participating restaurants. So I got that because I knew he would like, to go out and visit some of those restaurants. And in addition, my husband also loves, loves, loves beef jerky. So I also got him a plethora of beef jerky to go with his piece of food. And then finally, he wanted a piece of tail. Well, I said, okay, how can I make this interesting? So So what I ended up doing was getting this mug. I think you guys saw this mug when I did my cabinet organization, but it's a ruler at the top and it says size matters, and it's a humongous mug. And so what I did was I filled it with little, naughty treats, and you can stick, roll up some lingerie in here, and then I had like mini bottles of, alcohol so we could take shots and things like that. So this was his piece of tail. And then afterwards, when we took everything out of the glass, out of the mug, he can just use this mug. And my husband absolutely loves this mug. Anytime a guy comes over or whatever, he wants me to bring him something to drink in this mug. I'm like, dude, you are crazy. And I've since found out that every dude that has seen this mug has wanted one. Like, where did you get that from? I want one of those. So this is a cute little gift that I guess only guys would really like. He really enjoyed his, peace box. And I think love, peace, and joy really represents, what my husband and I have. And you can just take that theme and keep rolling it over year after year. So every year I'm always thinking, okay, how can I give him peace and quiet? What gifts represents peace and quiet or relaxation? So you might be able to get him a really good pillow one year, and really good pillows to help aid with sleeping can be quite pricey. You might want to get like an audiobook or something that he can relax and listen to while he's driving, something like that. So I'm always thinking of peaceful gifts, peace and quiet, gifts that will bring him relaxation. Then I'm also thinking of foodie type gifts because I know he loves food. And there's a site, I don't know if it's still available or if it's still in business, but it's called the Man Crate. And inside the Man Crate, you can get all kinds of different foods and things like that. If you like exotic foods, they had all different kinds of like exotic beef jerkies and things like that. You can do a Man Crate. And then the piece of tail. You just have to get creative each year, coming up with ways to spice things up in your home. And then I also included a bottle of liquor for him because he does like to stock his shelf every year. So I always get, a nice bottle of something so that we could put on the, put downstairs in our bar area. A bottle of liquor can span across all of those categories for him. If he wants peace and quiet, he might want to sit back, have himself a nice little drink, listen to his music with his headphones on. If he wants to have a piece of food, he might want to, fix himself a drink and have his, meal. And then if he wants a piece of tail, having a couple of shots just makes things a little bit more fun. So I think that's a great way to kind of think about giving a gift to your significant other. One of the things you can do is just ask your spouse, hey, honey, if you had to sum up what you need in a marriage or in this relationship into one word, what would it be? And then if they say joy, you can say, well, what brings you joy? And then you can start thinking about gifts that bring them joy. And vice versa. This doesn't only have to work for, husbands or significant others. It can, work for anyone. If you ask another person, hey, what is it that, gets you going? What word would describe you if you had to describe yourself in one word? Or what would you need in one word? And so for me, my one word is help. I would love to have a help box because as a mom, as an entrepreneur, as a wife, you wear many hats and sometimes you feel unappreciated. And I just saw a quote the other day on Instagram and I just thought that was perfect. It said something, I'm going to just lay myself under the tree to remind my family that I am a gift. And that is true. So in my help box, I would want, some coupons for helping with the chores. And I would also just like some gifts that would actually make my life easier for all the many different hats that I wear. So it'd be interesting to me if you had to describe a word for yourself, what would that word be and what would you like included in your box? Leave a comment below because that can probably give others ideas. And so hopefully you like that gift idea. Now I'm going to move into the gifts that I selected for my husband this year. And if you don't find anything you like in this gift guide, I will link all the previous male gift guides that I've done for Christmas and Father's Day, because I think all of those gifts would still be relevant for any time during the year. A chic weekender bag is an awesome gift. Now my husband has been wanting a new weekender bag for quite some time, and this particular one, it's all leather. It is absolutely gorgeous. It's so well made. I love all the stitching. I love the beautiful brown color. And what I like about this bag does not have wheels on it. Now, the previous weekender bag had wheels on it. It had a handle and wheels. And what I don't like about the handle and wheels is that when you roll it, the bag scrapes along the floor and you can ruin your bag, and it does not, extend the life of the bag. So this time we went with one without wheels. This would be more ideal to carry because this is, 100% leather. It's tanned leather. I mean, it is pretty heavy without anything in it. This would be great if you're just doing a road trip, just driving somewhere, and you want to throw this in the back of your car, just a short little trip. Or if you're using this as a carry-on, as one of your carry-on items, and you have a rolling suitcase, you can, stack this on top of it. Because no one really wants to carry a heavy duffel bag or a weekender bag through the airport, but I do think it looks a lot more chic when a man is carrying their bag as opposed to rolling it. It just looks really, really nice. And what I liked about this one also is I have a pretty big guy. My guy is hefty. He's built like, a football player, like a linebacker. So I didn't want a wimpy bag, and his clothes are pretty large and big. So I like the width on this bag. It gives me a lot of room. The bag also has the clasp here so that you can attach a strap so you won't have to carry it by the handles. And then also this comes loose and you can store items in the side pockets. And here is the maker of the bag. I cannot pronounce that name, but that's who the bag is by. And this bag retails for $650. And I was actually able to get it for $299. So I think that was a great deal. And I'm going to open it up so you can see how large the inside cavity is. It is a very large bag. And then inside, if you can see, inside we have an inner pocket where you could store, other items. And for the most part, everything else is just an open cavity. And here is the strap. It's still attached. The strap that you can strap on. And then this bag, it has the certificate of guarantee. And basically what it says is this is the symbol. It's the only symbol that proudly guarantees vegetable tan leather in Tuscany. And this is a product of centuries old tradition, and it has the certification number on it. I think my husband is absolutely going to love this bag. And another great item that I always pick up for my guys are shoes. And right now, Haan is my husband's shoe of choice. He just loves the comfort of them. So I picked up these. I found these and I thought these would go perfectly with his new weekender bag. How gorgeous is that? And yes, don't laugh, my husband has big feet, and you know what they say about guys with big feet. I'm just saying. But these are really cute. These are nice little casual chukka style boots, and actually, you can pick these up in Macy's, and they're going for $180 in Macy's. I actually picked mine up from Marshall's, and they were only $59.99 in Marshalls. And I think there are a couple of other sites online where you can get them a little bit cheaper, but Marshalls was definitely the best deal. I always look up online to see if I can get a better deal. And the least expensive pair I found was $79.99, but they did not come in my husband's size. That my guy expressed an interest in was a electronic toothbrush, but he also wanted the water flosser or the Waterpick as well. So I picked up this combination here, and I don't know, let me know in the comments below if you have this brand, or if not, what brand do you have, because I'm getting mixed reviews. A few people told me not to buy this kind, like the pointy kind, that I should get the circular brush because that does a lot better. And then others like this one. My mom just switched over to a circular brush. She said that her dentist told her the circular one is much better. So we may end up returning this one for something different. So let me know in the comments below, what type of toothbrush head do you have? Do you have like the triangular traditional one or the circular one? Another great grown man gift is a good bottle of whiskey, gin, any kind of alcohol of their preference. And this right here is the Dalmore, and it is a single malt Scotch whiskey. And I just love the beautiful boxes that they come in. It has the silver embossed deer head, and as you can see, it's a nice wood grain pattern. It's aged for 12 years, and this is a limited edition. Now the brand Dalmore, they come in many different labels. I think the starting price point is around 60 bucks, and it goes on up. But look how beautiful. This is a grown man gift. You know, it comes in a box, beautifully presented. You have your bottle here, and then you have your two glasses, and then on the other side of the box it gives you the history and the details behind the whiskey. It's just a beautiful, beautiful presentation, and you know, getting a great drink that a man can whip out for different celebrations, different, you know, accomplishments in his life. And it's not just, you know, some cheapy alcohol or cheapy liquor. This is the stuff that you would just, you know, only pull out on those special occasions. That would be a great grown man gift. Now, if you're not grown yet, and you just, you know, you almost there and you don't want the grown man drink, here are a couple of other options that I absolutely love and that my husband also loves as well. Crown Royal came out with a limited edition peach drink, and this is delicious. Absolutely love that. And this still is and will continue to be my all-time favorite. And this is the Crown Royal Apple. I love, love, love this. I mixed this with cranberry juice and ginger ale, and it is so good. This tastes just like a Jolly Rancher. And if you want to see a more creative way where you can gift drinks, I did a video a while back called a Mantern, where I put an entire drink set inside of a lantern, and I'll link that in the description box below. So guys, I hope you enjoyed this video and got your creative juices flowing. And until next time, I'm going to keep calm and carry on. Bye guys.